Ah, eu acabei de gravar Layers of Fear. Eu tô num cagaço. Mas a gente vai continuar no The Park também. Vamos lá.
Callum, stay where you are. Where are you? Callum, where are you?
Vamos andar no Cisne então.
Callum? Callum, tell Mommy where you are.
Eu não tô gostando
Come
desse
to Mommy,
cisne.
Callum. Callum, where did you go? Callum, where did you go?
Alguém me abraça, por favor.
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. A boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very
A historinha
little
de
to
João e
fight
Maria.
or sup. What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night. I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow
Aye.
and abandon them there. No, my wife, I cannot do that, said the man. Then we will all 4 starve, you fool. Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets. The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day. Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house. After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself, the wife told the woodcutter.
Eu lembro que ela era uma vagabunda mesmo.
In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again.
Não treme.
Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed. Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days. The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear
Sugar.
Hansel, desperately hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls.
Isso aí, come mesmo. A gente sabe o que vai acontecer daqui a pouco.
Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house? An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you. But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you.
A vovó tinha doce.
Two enormous lollipops.
Docinho pra deixar louco.
The children took them and began to eat. You see, nothing to fear here. Come inside, the old woman urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed.
Ah, puta que me pariu.
Once inside the house, the old woman changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. Your brother will make a good mouthful, the old witch told Gretel. Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him. Time passed, and poor Hansel refused.
Ficou até mais claro agora. Nossa, obrigado.
Fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven. But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool, the old witch said. The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven.
Lá se foi a bruxa.
A large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked.
Ok, a bruxa foi cozida.
Then, because even
Hã?
children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
Eu não lembro disso não. Vamos embora, cisnezinho. Vamos embora. Vamos embora. Dá pra parar de olhar pra mim? Por favor. Obrigado. Eu quero sair daqui. O quanto antes, por favor. Mamãe. Pior experiência da minha vida. Que brincadeira de mau gosto.
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws. Don't hide from me, Callum!
Você é do lugar certo?
Wait, Callum! Callum! Where did you go? Wait, Callum! Hello? Another accident. This place.
Apesar da constante interrupções ao trabalho, o plano de casa de parque vai abrir na hora. O governador está louco para cortar a fita. Mas realmente a pergunta é: Se vamos realmente ter algum cliente.
Please, Callum, tell me where you are.
Aonde, viado?
Stop hiding, Callum. Hello?
Tô indo.
Stay where you are.
This way, Mommy.
Stay where you are.
Catch me, Mommy.
Eu não.
This isn't a game, Callum.
Eu acho que isso vai ficar no próximo episódio, gente.
Duck said quack, 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 quack.
Realmente, eu vou deixar esse próximo episódio que já passamos pros 11 minutos. Muito obrigado, até a próxima e tchau!